Yayoi Kusama was born on March 22nd, 1929, in Matsumoto, Nyojo, Japan. She's most notably known for being a part of the pop art, minimalist, feminist art, and environmental art movements. Her childhood was filled with pain and abuse, so in 1948 she left to study at the Kyoto Municipal School of Arts and Crafts. A year later she graduated, but she felt as though her art was constricted. Kusama's works have been in several different mediums throughout her career. All of her works, though, are said to be based off hallucinations she had as a child. As of recent, she was named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people. In 1957, she moved to New York City, and this is where she started to gain recognition for her work. But in 1972, she left because she started to feel overwhelmed and had lots of anxiety. For the past 30 plus years now, she has voluntarily lived in a psychiatric hospital but works across the way during the day to work on her masterpieces. She has had shows at many major modern art museums throughout her career, such as the Tate Modern and the MoMA. In 2006, among many other awards that she has won, she won the Premium Imperiale, which is Japan's most prestigious award for artists all around the world, and she was the first Japanese female to receive it. The artist's OCD has controlled much of what her work appears to the viewers. So hence we see the constant theme of her using dots, but also her childhood from being prevented to create art due to Japan's government at the time really served as her way to be rebellious and break free and having these dramatic and works. Once again, her hallucinations also served as her main influence because she wants us to feel that same psychedelic way and about them. Now in New York and now in Japan, she can freely create art that she wanted to create. Because she has said that most of her work has been created based off of hallucinations, she also has said that she was inspired by no other artist but herself and her own mind. Though we can say she has shown inspirations from abstract expressionists like Jackson Pollock, all of her work is truly inspired by herself. Narcissus Garden, original installation performance, 1966, mirrored balls. Due to the reflective nature of each ball, everyone must face themselves every time they look into it. When originally performed and installed, these 1,500 mirrored balls served as a way for Kusama to not only promote herself, but comment upon the commercialization of art, with signs that said Narcissus Garden, Kusama, and Your Narcissism for Sale. It was seen as peddling, but it was because it was placed outside of the Venice Biennale, and hence it garnered international press. Today it's been recommissioned several times, and those balls are seen as valuables. Infinity Mirrored Room, Love Forever, 1966, remade 1994. Mirrors, light bulb, stainless steel, wood. The whole idea behind it was to make the viewer feel as though it was going on and on forever, infinitely into space. When you pop your head through this small rectangular hole, you're transposed into a hypnotic effect from all of the repetitiveness. The artist wants to draw you into this textural world and immerse you into it. From the flashing lights to its endless appearance, one truly feels an infinity mirrored room filled with the brilliance of life. 2011 mirrored panel installation, LED lights, water. A similar concept to Infinity Mirrored Room, Love Forever. Instead, the viewer can walk through the exhibit, and all there is the presence of small LED lights that turn on and off in different color patterns. It's once again the appearance of endless space that is then only interrupted by the lights in a room filled with with darkness. As you walk through, the artist wants to I'm here, but nothing. 2000. Vinyl stickers, ultraviolet fluorescent lights, furniture, household objects. I'm here, but nothing is showing, once again, the hallucinatory feelings that Kusama felt. With the veil of fluorescent sticker points, it completely masks the room with this feeling of being in another place, but yet it's still recognizable. The stickers are meant to be a representations of the artist's dark visions and her other hallucinations. This work requires something of each viewer. Though it could be different from one another, it requires something of us. The Moment of Regeneration, 2004. Sewn fabric, urethane, wood, paint, set of 55. The polka dots signify the artist, the sun, the earth, and the moon, telling us about the infinity of our universe. Polka dots to our representation of our earth and being part of that unity to our environment. There is this feeling of both life and death seen in it through nature, as though these objects have cropped up from the bottom up. The dots are the expression that one day the universe will recreate itself.